Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the smooth sounds of Cosmo times.
Nice voice.
Thank you.
We've had a glimpse at a bit of what's going on in New York, and now for Shanghai. We wanted to show off a bit of the diversity in live music our city has to offer.
So put on your dancing shoes and check out this week's Shanghai City Search.
Live music. Shanghai is full of it. From world-class venues like the Oriental Arts Center, all the way down to local hotspots like Jay-Z or Mao Lifehouse, music is never far away. And now we're going to find some unique music in a different kind of venue.
My name is Richie Loidl. I'm from Austria, from the beautiful area of the Lakes and Mountains district close to Salzburg.
My name is Clemens Vogler. We went to the same school. I heard him play already. He's doing the boogie woogie and I really wanted to learn it. I kept on doing it and still I perform it today.
Boogie woogie, you can say it's the most powerful way to play the piano. It's a very old traditional style and we just learned it to have fun on the piano and to put pleasure to the people listening to us.
For the past 15 years, Richie and Clemens have taken their passion for boogie woogie blues to more and more audiences thanks to their Shake the Lake festivals. They've taken the Shake shows all around the world, and now Shanghai's very own Hilton Hongqiao is hosting their very first China installment, complete with a 1930s themed ball. How did you start these Shake the Lake shows?
Well, we live, you can say, in one of the most beautiful areas close to the city of Salzburg in Austria. It's the city of Mozart and the famous musicians of classical time. And this music comes from Chicago, New York, from the big cities, but you can say we were the first who brought it to a natural area with a beautiful landscape. So we put music and lifestyle together and we created a festival out of that.
So this is the first time in Shanghai for both of you?
Yes, I really like it. It's a great city. It's a powerful city.
For us it's the first time, but we have friends and musicians. They already played in China and they say, oh, you're so lucky to go there because the people really like it.
That's what I heard too, really, that they said, oh, you're going to have a great time because they're going to love it. And now see, we're Austrians and we're playing American music in China. Isn't that great? I mean, the music will be an ambassador for mutual understanding.
Shanghai music lovers are no newbies when it comes to international music and musicians. Starting all the way back in the 20s and 30s, Shanghai has established itself as a hub for artists from every corner of the world.
My name is Redic, and I've been on an extended vacation in Shanghai for the last 2 years. I think Shanghai is an excellent environment for live music, which is why I'm still here. The music side is definitely reflective of the whole of Shanghai, just this great emergence that's taking place. And so here, musically, there has been a lot of great musicians, a lot of good talent kind of coming through, based here in Shanghai now.
I met a musician from Australia, I met one from Mauritius, and you know, they seem to be all over the place and there seems to be a lot of live music going on. It's a big, good ground for really from musicians from all over the world to come here and perform for a while.
I've been to New Orleans, I've been to New York, and you can compare. Really, it's quite similar, and it's impressive.
So Shanghai is a big international city. You have people, musicians from all over the world, but aren't all of the big cities like this? New York, Paris, what's so different about Shanghai?
I think it's a mix everywhere, but really I think here is a lot of music going on. Everywhere is live music. And all these musicians we asked so far, they say, yeah, we are spending a great time here. I only wanted to stay 1 month, now I'm here for 2 years.
So you're talking about all these international forms of music and international people playing them, but what about Chinese people? Can Chinese people have the blues?
When do the Chinese get the blues? That's the question. And you know, what we learned and what they told us and what we already experienced, the first thing that happens in your life is that your baby's gonna leave you. And the second one,
When you lose all your money.
and the real blues, you get it when your baby leaves you and takes all the money.
But I think, you know, these are blues content is like a thing from everyday life, and this is all over the world the same thing.
If you go throughout town, there are different salsa classes, there are all types of various forms of music and expressions and genres that are being introduced here in Shanghai. And already with clubs like Cotton Club and Jay-Z, they're familiar with blues. And so just to ramp it up a notch and kind of throw in a little bit of boogie woogie, we've already kind of plow the field, and I think they'll be very receptive to the music and everything as well.
We say, let the good times roll.
And I think we have to come back, sure.
So there you have it, yet another form of music added to the melting pot of Shanghai. Who could ask for anything more?